Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing very well today. So today's video, I'm really excited because one of my favorite YouTubers in the entire world, It's Just Steph, she did post a video very recently about all of the makeup, all of the beauty products that are on top shelf, meaning these are her absolute favorite products. And I wanted to do that on my channel. I thought it was such a fun video idea and it really inspired me because I have so many products that I've just been loving lately, so many products that I've just been reaching for naturally, and I want to share those with you. I have one hair care item, I have body care, sunscreen, fragrance, all of the things. And then I, of course, have some makeup. So this is going to be a long one, so we might as well get into it. But before we do, I just want to encourage you to like this video if you like content like this, and if you watch my videos but you are not subscribed, why? We have a lot of fun here, at least I like to think so. And please subscribe, it means a lot to me, especially if you like this type of content. I do a lot of review content, I do a lot of shop my stash, everyday makeup drawer, a lot of like speed reviews types of things. So yes, let's go ahead and get into it. So firstly, I do want to just let you know that these products will be linked down below. Some of the links may be affiliate links, which means if you shop through the links, I will receive a small commission. And if you do, I do thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. So let's go ahead and start with the one hair care item, and that is a shampoo, and it's from Aveeno. This is the apple cider and vinegar blend. It is a clarify and shine shampoo. It's for oily / dull hair. So I have so many issues with my hair. It's healthy. I actually have virgin hair. I've never dyed my hair and I hardly put heat to it, to be honest. But my hair, like my scalp, gets really oily so fast. I actually wash my hair every single day because my hair does get oily on second day. I know that that's probably bad for you. I don't want to hear it in the comments. That is just that is just what works for me, sorry. And so anyways, I want to try maybe eventually at one point to have a better hair care routine, but right now this is what works for me. And yeah, basically me washing my hair every day has really helped with just making my hair look better and not look weighed down. And also I just let my hair air dry at night. Even whenever I do blow dry it, looks really nice as well. But again, I try not to put too much heat on it because of the fact that I do wash my hair every day. I don't want to increase the amount of heat, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to do multiple things that are unhealthy for my hair. Anyways, long story short, whenever I was reading up about why my hair tends to get very oily, I did notice that a lot of people were talking about using a clarifying shampoo maybe a couple of times a week. And so that is where this one from Aveeno came in. And this is a really, really great shampoo if you are needing something that's going to be clarifying. If you're someone who uses a lot of product in your hair, maybe you don't wash your hair regularly, you have maybe product buildup, things like that, this is going to be really good at breaking down those things and making your hair just look really nice and clean, feel really nice and clean. Something else to keep in mind is you do want to make sure that you're really just thoroughly shampooing your hair. That was kind of a common thing that I was seeing whenever I was watching a few hair care videos. A lot of them were talking about how most people do not spend enough time washing their scalp. And so I've been trying to be a little bit more cognizant when in the shower and a little bit more thorough to make sure that I really am rinsing or cleaning my scalp, right? So this has been really good. I really enjoy this one. This is something that I feel like I use maybe once or twice a week, just really depending on how I feel that day. But yes, this is really good. I really recommend it. It also smells really nice as well, and it suds up nice as well. So that is the one hair care products that I wanted to talk about. Now let's go ahead and get into some body care. So I have sunscreens that I want to talk about. First off, shout out to this really cute Target like dollar spot area little bag. It has suns on it. This has really come in handy during the summer season. I've gone to the beach, I've gone to the river, and so just having all of my sunscreens in one place has been so helpful. And I love that this bag can get dirty. I can rinse it, wipe it down because it's, you know, plastic. So anyways, something I wanted to highlight though, two things, or two sunscreens, or actually it's three, sorry. Firstly, the Bath & Body Works SPF 50 sunscreen spray. This stuff really, really works, you guys. I know that it probably seems kind of gimmicky because it's from Bath & Body Works, but this really does work really well. It has different scents, or they have different scents. I chose the scent at the beach because that is my ultimate favorite. But I love this, not to be like my full body sunscreen. This is great for touching up. So I'm someone who puts on sunscreen all over. I make sure that it gets rubbed in fully, and then I get my back, my shoulders, everything right. But then whenever it's been maybe a couple of hours and I don't want to completely reapply, or maybe I'm just quickly going to get back in the water, I will just do a quick spray of this on my shoulders, on my chest, right? And this has really, really helped with helping prevent sunburn. So I unfortunately got sunburn back in June. It hurt so bad, but that was shame on me. I did not do a thorough job at applying my sunscreen, but this really does help if you're someone who just wants a quick thing. Also, they sell a mini, and that's really nice for maybe whenever you just want to keep it in your purse. I'm someone who I want to get better. I am in my car for my commute home in the afternoon, and I feel like the sun is brutal and it's just hitting my face, it's hitting my arms. And so I want to be better at reapplying sunscreen, especially whenever I'm going to be on the road, because again, that's like peak hours of the sun coming out. So I actually purchased a mini from Bath & Body Works recently that I'm hoping to kind of use that for. So anyways, really love this stuff, and I do think that it works really, really well. Another product for similar purposes is the Vacation Sunscreen Spray. This is the Super Spritz SPF 50 Face Mist. Love their packaging. Love Vacation in general as a brand. This is also super, super nice if you're wanting to, again, just reapply. Maybe you have a full face of makeup on, but you know that you should reapply your sunscreen. This is a great way to do that. I also use this similarly to how I use the Bath & Body Works. I apply a facial sunscreen, and then I use this to reapply just quickly to make sure that I have sun protection. And even though this says face, I spray this on my chest as well, and it's not going to bother it. You know what I mean? So I love this. I really want to try some different brands, maybe like Naked Sundays. I know that Andrea Mattiliano, she recently talked about, I think it's a brand called like Summer Camp, I think, how they have a facial mist. So I'm kind of interested in trying others, but so far this one has worked really well for me. And then I think I talked about this in one of my videos. I'm not sure which one, but I talked about how I noticed I didn't have a lot of sunscreens in my collection, like facial sunscreens in my collection that are water resistant or sweat resistant. And so I went into Sephora one day and I purchased this one. This is the Supergoop Play Everyday Lotion, and it's SPF 50. This is water resistant, it's sweat resistant, I think up to 80 minutes. Yes, up to 80 minutes, it does say that. And this is really good as well. This is the sunscreen that I apply on my face whenever I'm going to be outside. This is what I applied when I was at the beach, at the river. And I do feel like this holds up really well. I also, because I live in a really hot climate, I love having this option for sweat resistant sunscreen, because whenever I'm out and about and I know that it's really hot outside, I know that I'm going to be outside maybe more often than normal, I love going in with this one because it is even sweat resistant. So I wanted to shout this one out because if you're someone who notice that you don't have a lot of water resistant sunscreens, and I feel like unfortunately most aren't, this is a good one to check out. But keep in mind, it is very glowy on the skin. So make sure that you're okay with that for sure. Okay. Those are all of the sunscreens, like body care, I wanted to talk about. Now let's go ahead and get into some fragrance, okay? I have 3 products I want to share with you. Firstly, speaking of Vacation, I did pick up their Vacation by Vacation fragrance mist. Now, I have the perfume in this line. I love it so much, but whenever they were launching these sprays, I knew for sure I wanted to pick one up. This is so good. I love having the perfume. I also love having the mist. I love having the sunscreens. I just love layering it all together. Vacation is one of the best smelling scents in my opinion. And if you are someone who loves summer and you love the way that sunscreen smells and you love just to kind of be reminded what the scents are at the beach or what the scents are at the pool, you are going to love this scent by them. And again, I am just so impressed with how powerful and how fragrant this spray is. So I wanted to shout this one out because I love that I like don't mind kind of like using this as much as possible because I'm not running through it like a perfume. Do you know what I mean? So really, really happy with that one. However, my absolute favorite spray right now, like I literally cannot stop using it. All of my clothes that I've been wearing recently smells like this fragrance spray. And I can't believe I like it, honestly. I had such low expectations for this because it just did not seem like something I would like. And it's Fleur's Peach Skin, okay? This smells so good. It's so funny. I was more excited about Beach Skin, okay? I ordered Beach Skin right away the moment that it was available on Sephora's app. And I do like Beach Skin, I do. But whenever I was in store in Sephora, I actually was able to smell Peach Skin, and I smelt it and was like, oh my gosh, like why does this smell so good? And I'm someone who likes peach, but again, it can kind of become a little bit nauseating for me at times. This is the most beautiful peach skin scent. It's literally called Peach Skin for a reason. You know what I mean? Like it's so stunning on the skin. It's so fresh and like fruity but floral and like clean. Like it is so amazing. The notes on here are, the top notes are peach bellini, bergamot, and peach skin. The heart is white freesia, vanilla orchid, jasmine nectar. The base is milky sandalwood, sheer amber, and coconut caramel. This is the most beautiful scent, honestly. I am so obsessed. I even like wear this, like I'll put it on and like my husband walks by and he's like, gosh, that smells so good. I'm like, I'm telling you, like it's amazing. It's so good. Highly recommend. This is by far my favorite Fleur scent ever. Like it's amazing. Then we have one perfume, and this perfume, I've just been living in it. It is literally the most beautiful summer scent. I still love the vacation perfume, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to give that one a break. And my ultimate favorite right now is Snif's Cocoa Shimmy. This is such a good fragrance for summer. Again, it's going to smell like you're at the beach, like you're at the pool. It kind of has like that sunscreen smell, but it also is just the most beautiful coconut. Like I cannot explain how good this is. It's absolutely stunning. And I'm also super impressed with how long this wears on the skin. I feel like most perfumes, in my opinion, just do not last, throughout the day. And I'm just like, what happens to my perfume? And this definitely lasts a really long time throughout the day. Like I will get whiffs of this as I'm wearing it throughout the day. So really love this one. I also love that it makes me happy because I'm at work and I get a whiff of this and I'm like, oh, that makes me so happy. You know what I mean? Like it makes me feel like I'm at the beach, I'm at the pool, things like that. So I really love this one. I also love that Snif isn't too expensive. I want to say this is like $65, which sounds like a lot, I get, but for a full-size perfume, I feel like they could charge so much more. So I love that this is kind of like, I don't want to say mid-range because it's definitely not. It's pricier than that, but it feels like it's a little bit easier to swallow, because you can get coupons and it'll be even less. So I really love this one. I picked it up at Ulta. It has been my favorite summer scent besides like the peach skin. Oh my gosh, it's so good. All right, now let's go ahead and get into, I have one skincare product that I want to talk about, or like body care, I mean, and another product that's just been living on my top shelf, especially because it is summer and I like to self tan because I just feel like it makes me feel so much more confident in my body to wear, like not strapless, but to wear like sleeveless tops, and especially like in my bathing suits whenever I feel like tanned. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know how or what science it is that makes you feel that way, but for me personally, having a little bit of a tan just makes me feel so much more confident. And so the Tanologist gradual tanning lotions are the best thing ever. If you are someone who doesn't want to get involved in all of this, the tanning, lotions and having to sit in your tan for like 2 to 4 hours or something like that, definitely what am I saying? I cannot talk. Definitely check out the Tannologist Gradual Tanning Lotions. These are the most beginner-friendly tanning product I've ever used. I'm someone who doesn't go in like full beat with tanning lotions. My sister is definitely one of those. Like, she is a hardcore tanner. I am not there yet, nor do I ever feel like I will be, because I just like something very low maintenance, and this is what it is. This is specifically their hydrating gradual tan lotion. I've also used the brightening one. It's the one in the pink bottle. That one I've used completely, like fully, like it is empty. I had to purchase this one. I actually picked this smaller size up at TJ Maxx for $4.99. But this one is really good as well. It does feel nice and hydrating on the skin. That's something that I really enjoy about these lotions, is they're not only just a gradual tanning lotion, they're also really nice and hydrating on the skin. So it's also going to feel like you're actually moisturizing as well. So I am so impressed with these. And if you're someone who is seeking, a way to tan your skin, but you're wanting it to be simple and low maintenance, this is the best way, in my opinion. I do have the one for medium to dark skin tones, and I feel like it works well for me. This is something that I use, like if I know, for instance, I'm going to be at the river or I'm going to be at the beach or something, and I want a tan, what I'll do is I will apply this basically every day and leading up to when I'm going to go, and I feel perfect. Whenever I'm not going to be at the beach or the river or wearing a bathing suit or whatever, I don't use it as regularly, but I'll still probably use it like once or twice a week, because I'm showing my shoulders, you know what I mean? Like, and it just makes me feel more confident, as I mentioned. So I love this stuff. Definitely check this one out if you're looking for a way to tan and a way that's easier. So really, really recommend this one. Okay, so sticking with top shelf, okay, as I mentioned, these products are the best of the best. This is what I've been reaching for. This is what I've been gravitating towards. And so these products are for real, like my favorites right now. And so some of this may be redundant, some of it may not be, so I apologize in advance. I do want to mention and just give a quick shout out to my Garnier Micellar Water. I always pick up the one that has hyaluronic acid and aloe. This is a huge help whenever I'm wanting to just take off my makeup really quick. Maybe I'm not going to shower that night or something. And so this is a quick way for me to just kind of take off my makeup. That way I can just go to bed. Some days, especially like Friday nights, I've noticed I just get really lazy and really sleepy, that I don't want to shower. I'll just go in with this, remove all of my makeup, and then I'm ready for bed. And so this doesn't feel like it strips my skin. I feel like it leaves my skin nice and hydrated, even though I didn't like go in with like moisturizer or anything. This is really, really helpful for those nights. And so I definitely recommend having a micellar water just on hand. I don't use this every night. I use a cleansing oil every night to remove my makeup, but whenever I'm feeling extra lazy, this definitely comes in handy. Okay, now we will get into the makeup. So I do have one primer that I wanted to, actually two primers, I'm sorry. I did want to mention my Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer from Essence. This is the one that supposedly is like a dupe for the Glow Recipe Dewdrops. This is so nice whenever my skin is feeling so dry. Even though I live in a hot climate, even though I tend to get a little bit more combination skin during the summer because it's hotter, whenever I'm out in the sun for an extended amount of time, my skin dries out. And I notice whenever I get home and I try to get back to a normal routine, my skin is just really dry. And so on days whenever I'm going to put on makeup and my face is feeling that way, I will go in with this Glow Serum Primer from Essence, and it really helps just kind of like rejuvenate my skin and bring my skin back to life. So I wanted to mention this one because if you're ever feeling really dry or tight, try this one out, and it really does help just bring back that moisture to your skin. Also, I feel like I can't talk about a top shelf makeup video without mentioning my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. This is my favorite primer of all time. It's my favorite primer in my entire collection. I'm so sad that e.l.f. discontinues this. But this is my favorite primer. This has the most beautiful and fun watermelon scent, perfect for summer. And it also leaves your skin feeling so hydrated and moisturized. It's kind of cooling a little bit because it feels like a gel. And I also love how it just makes your skin look really beautiful and glowy. And this is a product that I'll be going throughout the day when I'm wearing this, and I will just see that beautiful glow coming through. So I love this stuff, and it also makes your makeup wear like iron. Like your makeup will be locked in whenever you wear this. So I wanted to shout this one out because I do think that this just currently and basically always kind of lives on my top shelf, to be honest. Okay. Then I have two foundations, a rediscovered favorite, and I think it's so funny that this was literally in my chopping block products, and then I rediscovered it and now I'm obsessed, is my Wet n Wild's Dewy Foundation. I love this foundation so much. I do wear the shade Soft Beige in this one. This has been my go-to foundation lately. It's so beautiful on the skin. I feel like I trust it anytime, any place. Like it has worn really well as well within heat. I've been outside wearing this and it wears well, and pairing it with like a long wearing primer and a long wearing setting spray, you're even going to get a longer wear with this one. I really am impressed with this foundation, and this has been my go-to lately. It has not left my everyday makeup drawer since I rediscovered it. Another foundation-y type of product, it's more like a tint. This is also my boo. This is my thing. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint, okay? I know Neutrogena literally sucks with their shade ranges. Same thing with Wet n Wild's, to be honest. But if you are looking for something that is going to be literally perfect for every day, perfect for on-the-go makeup, you're wanting just to quickly even out your skin tone and walk out the door, this is going to be for you. I wear the shade Nude 40 in this one. This one does come with a doe foot applicator, so it's going to be quick and easy just to kind of like swipe on the skin. I know people have mixed feelings about that one or that method, but I personally really like it. And this mixed with my, which I forgot to mention, my Drunk Elephant Bronzy Drops is literally so beautiful on the skin. Whenever I self-tan, I don't always self-tan my face, and so I have to go in with like bronzer drops sometimes, and this has literally been such a beautiful, beautiful match. And I love this for days when maybe I'm working from home and I have like some Zoom calls, but I want to kind of even out my skin tone. I will quickly go in with this product, and again, it'll last all day long. It's beautiful. I look fresh. I feel like I have the coverage that I need. So yes, wanted to shout this one out. I feel like it doesn't get enough love on my channel, but it is a product I reach for naturally without even realizing. All right, then I have one like corrector concealer type of thing. It is from Essence. This is the Correct and Conceal Under Eye Brightening Concealer. I do have the shade Light. I know that I talk about this literally all the time, but I just wanted again to let you know that this lives on my top shelf because I have been using this nonstop, especially with my lighter coverage concealers. This and the Morphe 2 concealer is literally a match made in heaven. I know I've said that like 20,000 times, so I won't harp on and on, but super good. Recommend this one. Okay, then I hate the way I say okay, it's so annoying, but that's kind of like what comes to mind. Like I'm going in my head, I'm going through like my checklist of products. Then I have a baked blush, okay? You already know. Can you say it? Comment, pause the video, comment down below what blush am I about to talk about. I'm so curious. Pause the video, comment down below what blush am I about to talk about. I'm so curious if you guys are gonna guess it, okay? Dun 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 dun, say glowy blush in the shade Chow. Who's surprised? I'm not. No one's surprised, right? I have not been able to get this product's name and everything out of my, like off of my lips, and basically since I got it, okay? I am so in love with this. This is top shelf, top tier, top everything. It's Super Suede Glowy Powder Blushes in the shade Chow. So beautiful. I have been so in love with bronzers lately. I'm actually wearing a NYX Buttermelt blush in, what shade is it? And this one is in the shade Feeling Butter. This is literally a bronzer moment. So if you are someone who loves bronzers as well, this is the one that I'm wearing today, and it is literally so pretty. I have a highlighter on, so not all of the glow is coming from this, but wanted to mention it. But if you are loving bronzers like me, you have to own this one, okay? I never say that you need to own something because I don't love that language. But this has ultimately been my favorite. I actually have ranking videos coming soon. I'm so excited. Stay tuned. And I just, like in my personal life, I just ranked my my powder blushes, and no spoilers, but so anyways, this is just so good, you guys. Top tier, top shelf, never not thinking about this product, okay? Then we have this product, and this is so random, but I love this little face and eye palette from Buxom. I think I picked this up from like Marshalls or TJ Maxx last year. This is called the Straight Up Eye and Cheek Palette. And again, it has 4 eyeshadows and then 1 blush, okay? Tell me why this shade right here is the most beautiful freaking eyeshadow ever. Like, who would have thought that it's so pretty? And it doesn't look like much even swatched out here, but the way that this shadow glows on the eyes, especially with, like I mentioned, like feeling really tan and you have like no makeup on, especially when I'm wearing, again, like the Neutrogena, I'll do like a really light eye look and I will toss this shade all in my crease and then this all over the lid. Stunning, like so stunning. This has been a go-to look for me. I love it so much. So I wanted to mention this. I don't even know if this is available anymore. I will try again to link these products, but it is such a hidden gem in my opinion. Something else, again, for that quick and easy type of just makeup look, the Glossier Boy Brow has been a long time favorite of mine. I do wear the shade Brown in this. This is very, very similar to the e.l.f. Wow Brow. Now, I haven't used that in a hot minute because I've been using my Glossier, but this is so good at just quickly filling in your brows. On days when I don't want to do like the full like filling in moment, I'll just like fluff up my brows and fill them out with this Glossier Boy Brow, and I feel like it just does the trick. Again, perfect for my no makeup, perfect for like these days, you know what I mean? Like, it is just so nice and handy. So wanted to mention this one. If you're wanting something quick for your brows, I highly recommend. And then I think this is my last product. I'm pretty sure I went over everything. I'm kind of impressed. Oh no. One more brow product. My Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. This is it, you guys. This is all that I ever need. I honestly could get rid of all of my, eyebrow pencils and just use this one. I know that it's an unpopular opinion to love these like triangular tips, but this is what works really, really well for me. So I love this. I wear the shade medium brown. Again, I have gone through so many of these. I think this is like my 4th or 5th one. I love it so much. It's so good. So had to mention it. And then lastly, my favorite mascara. And I'm so glad that I repurchased this because I forgot how much I love this freaking mascara. The Essence Lash Without Limits Extreme Lengthening and Volume Mascara in the shade Brown is so stunning. It's so beautiful. It is like the perfect shade of brown for every day. It actually looks brown on the lashes because it looks more like chocolatey and more of like a milk chocolate brown rather than like those dark browns that I've been seeing. And it's also really, really good at separating your lashes and providing length and just enough volume. It's more of a lengthening mascara in my opinion, but it also adds a slight hint of volume. Such a beautiful, really affordable, amazing mascara. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't run, at least in my opinion, it does not. Holy, like grail right here. Like, I love it so much. Okay, those are all of the products. Like, I'm sorry I was talking so fast. I was trying to get through this video and just trying my best not to make this like the longest video ever. But I had so much fun talking about these products. I feel like these are products that I use in the background. I don't always showcase them here on my channel, but I wanted to give them some love. I wanted them to have their time here on my channel. Comment down below if you guessed any of these products. Comment down below, what are your top shelf products lately? I would love to know. Let me know if there's anything I need to purchase and have in my life. Like, do I need something in my life? Please let me know. And yeah, I love to hear from you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, if you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. Also, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my YouTube channel family here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will go ahead and see you in my next video. Bye.